What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are jumping in and playing every single Mario Kart game with a twist. We're only going to be playing Rainbow Road. Let's jump in. Since its debut in Super Mario Kart, Rainbow Road has been the ultimate final track in every Mario Kart game. It's where the rails disappear, the gravity breaks, and your racing skills, or lack thereof, get fully exposed with wild visuals, unpredictable layouts, and music that somehow makes Panic feel nostalgic. Rainbow Road is more than a track, it's a rite of passage. I'm going to be ranking each one from F tier to S tier plus based on fun factor difficulty and whether or not it truly lives up to the Rainbow Road name. Alright, let's hit the track, test my patience, and crown the greatest Rainbow Road of all time. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. It took me, I had to actually use a cheat to open this because you have to beat every single one of these in 100cc in order to open up the special cup, which gets you Rainbow Road. And it's so hard. I have a feeling that this Rainbow Road is going to be the absolute worst. At the end of the video, I'm going to rank every single one. I'm pretty sure this is going to be ranked the hardest. We'll see. In general, I kind of feel like the SNES Mario Kart is kind of more difficult. This drifting is the most difficult thing I've ever done. So I am doing a time trial. We're going to see. I don't know how well this is going to go. I have a feeling that I'm going to completely die. We'll put a dying count on the screen to see how many times I die in this episode. Let's see. Let's go. I don't know how well this is going to go. Am I nervous? Yes, a little bit. Look at that right there. There's absolutely no markers, at least in the one on the Switch and the one on the Wii, like there's little things to keep you on. That looks terrible. The best lap is going to be like 20 minutes. I think maybe it's going to like make me quit. You know, like if you're playing in the Wii Golf, it makes you quit if you get too many strokes. Oh geez, oh my gosh. Overcompensated on the first turn already. Oh my goodness, I thought I was gonna die. Jeez. I don't want to be too cocky, but maybe this isn't gonna be the hardest one. I have not fallen off once. Oh, almost spoke too soon. Jeez, I was playing other games earlier and I kept dying every 2 seconds, but this one doesn't seem... Oh geez, I almost fell off there. This one doesn't seem as difficult.
You sure about that?
Okay, I'm an idiot. I ran into that because I wasn't paying attention. But in all seriousness... Okay, first death, but I was thinking I was going to biff it every second. There are absolutely no railings on this, though, so I feel like when you're playing in-game with other people, it's kind of more difficult because, you know, you run into them, but like I said, I could not get it to unlock because there were going to be way too many things I had to beat, and it was going to take me forever, and this game in general is kind of hard. I feel like a weenie saying that, but I don't even care. It's kind of difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. This is feeling pretty good. I've only died once, I run into those thingies, those boulder things a million times, and spoke too soon. Only died twice, but I feel pretty confident. I thought I wasn't going to be able to even make it around. Biggest con of this is, geez, it is so trippy. It's kind of hard to even look at all the colors going over like this. Music, I'm going to give a 5 out of 10 for now, just because I feel like there's other Rainbow Road music I like better, but it's still pretty good. Overall, maybe this doesn't rank the hardest. We'll see. I'll see once I get to other ones. Maybe this is going to be the most... If this is the most difficult to get, I'm actually okay with that. Okay, 3 deaths. That's fine. That's fine. And we've only done one lap? Jeez. Or no, that's me. That's... Okay. Stupid boulder thing. I think we're on lap 4. Oh, final lap. Okay, jeez. Okay, here's the final lap music. It does get a little faster. Makes it feel more intense. Oh my goodness. If you have like I'm gonna probably put a warning, but if you have like photosensitivity issues or anything similar to that, you might not want to watch this part, because my goodness, this is tripping me out and I'm just sitting here. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just playing the game like an idiot. The one thing I do like about this is I actually really like seeing the map down there at the bottom. Okay. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I expected it to be way worse because I died a million times playing other levels to try to unlock this one. But overall, not bad. We'll see final ranking at the end. Let's head to the next one. All right, here we go, everybody. Rainbow Road on the Nintendo 64. Graphics looks updated. We do have fences. Let's see how we do. Okay, off to a hot start here. Very hot start. All right, this is looking a little bit like the Mario Kart Wii track. Oh, and we have a lot of fences. I thought I was gonna fall off there and die. I'm kind of surprised. A lot more. This seems to be way easier than I thought it would be. Granted, I am in 7th place, but still. There's fences all around. Okay, this is probably the easiest one there is, as I say that, as I'm not even close to 1st, but still. Compared to like falling off on other Rainbow Roads, this seems quite easy. I'm probably about 3/4 through the first lap. There hasn't been a section without fencing, so I feel like this is kind of an easy Rainbow Road. I mean, the whole challenge of Rainbow Road is that you almost fall off on every corner. Like, it's supposed to be tricky like that, I feel like, but this one, you really don't have that challenge as much, so this is definitely interesting. This Rainbow Road seems not what I was expecting compared to the first one. Oh, jeez, banana. The only difference I'd have to say is that these are really long laps. Like, this whole lap is so long. There's a giant straightaway at the beginning here too, but it's just in general a long race. It's weird. There's not a lot. There's no opportunities to fall off. I guess that's nice if that's what you're looking for. Here we go, final lap. Let's hear the final lap music. Oh gosh, am I gonna fall off? Oh my goodness, you can fall off. I'm kind of shocked. I went over a jump and I fell off. I thought it was gonna be impossible and redirect me in, but nope, I fell off. I'd give the music on this one probably 7 out of 10. I like it. It's not bad. You know? The track itself, we'll see where it ranks. I feel like it's kind of lame in my opinion because it's not... I don't know. When I think of Rainbow Road, this is not exactly what I think of. You know, it doesn't seem as hellish or awful as I would expect it to be. Granted, I am in last place, but still. There we go. 5th place on Rainbow Road. Definitely an okay score, I'd say. Not too bad. This one was pretty fun. I think easier if you're gonna play Rainbow Roads, but we'll wait till the end to get the final ranking. Here we go, the coveted Rainbow Road and Super Mario Kart Super Circuit. Let's go. Oh geez, oh geez. There are absolutely no... Okay, I lied. There's fences right there. I just thought we were gonna biff it immediately. Oh, maybe there might be fences all around, actually. We'll have to test it. Honestly, I feel like the Rainbow Roads keep getting easier. I mean, so far we're in the best place we've ever done on the Rainbow Road, but it doesn't seem like there's anything you can jump off of on here. You could fall off like I did last time, but that's because like I went over a hill and I flew off. So I totally see that as being a possibility. Oh geez, oh geez. Oh my goodness, okay, you can probably fall off there. Okay, 1 lap down a Rainbow Road. First time so far playing all the games that we have not died in a lap. Pretty good, and we're in 1st place, so nice. Like the music. Oh, and we died. I keep getting distracted, and then I do something stupid like that. Okay, well, you know, you win some... You absolutely die twice. Okay, I feel like this one's not as frustrating as I thought it... I don't like that you jump off of those. I don't like that. I was doing so good at the beginning, and now I'm just completely... Oh, I guess you could jump off of that side thing and go faster, but like I said, I'm just completely dying. I'm in 6th now! And I'm just biffing it, and we're in last place. Okay, I might have spoken a little bit too soon, but we still have a lap to make up. Dang it, I thought we could jump across and make that. Alright, we still have 1 lap to make up for our absolute atrocious performance. But we can do this, we can do this. We were in 1st before. We can get back. Okay, we only got 7 more people to pass. Mother of crap. Okay. Yeah, we're probably not gonna win this one. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna try to get on this little side road though. Let's see if I can do it. Oh! Oh geez, that was a terrible idea. That was a terrible idea. I have absolutely no control. Why on earth did I do that? That was the worst idea I think I've had so far. Okay, this one's pretty hard, actually. I spoke too soon. I also suck, so there's that, but... Okay, I'll give the music on this one a 7 out of 10. Okay. As you can hear, my performance, not good. And here we are, Rainbow Road in Mario Kart Double Dash. I'm gonna be completely honest, it has taken me a hot minute to unlock this cup with Rainbow Road, so I'm not sure how well this is gonna go. This is also 150cc. Could be a difficult race today. Okay, looks like we have absolutely... Okay, I was gonna say absolutely no barriers, but we got some barriers. Okay. A little bit of freedom here. This is a pretty typical Rainbow Road. Some barriers, some not. Being extra cautious here around the corners, trying not to fall off. I am honestly shocked that I'm even close to third place, and how did I not fall off there? Jeez. Gotta fallen into luck. I got a mushroom. I fell over there. I feel like I'm doing a lot better than I anticipated. Oh, jeez. I thought I was gonna fall off there. How have I not fallen off yet? Once. I thought I was gonna fall off there too. Oh my goodness. This is shocking to me. I'm doing way better on this Rainbow Road than I thought I would. I don't know why all the other levels seemed literally so difficult, and all of a sudden here I'm on frickin' Rainbow Road, the cursed hardest level, and it seems to be treating me quite well. Overall, Double Dash is a pretty fun game. If you've never played it, I'd definitely check it out. It's fun. I'm shocked, guys. Like, I really did not think I would do this well, and look at me, I'm in first place right now, and I've not fallen off one time. We went an entire lap, didn't fall off at all, and spoke too soon. First fall of the game so far, beginning of level 2, but we're still in second place, so that's not too bad. It's definitely pretty good if I say so myself. Here we go. Get the hang of the drifting in this game. Jeez. Second fall, it's okay. We're still in okay, I was gonna say we're still in top 3, but now we're top 5. But I'll take it, top 5 is better than nothing. Better than last place, jeez. Honestly, when I start getting on a roll, it's when things go bad. I had one entire lap completely perfect, and then all of a sudden, this second lap, I've fallen off like 5 or 6 times so far. Okay, lap 2, definitely not as great. We're in 5th place. We fell off probably 6 or 7 times. I'll actually put the total here at the top so we can have our fall counter. But top 4 now is Baby Mario and Luigi are what? Is the game glitching? Because there were like 3 people on the edge right there. There was Bowser and somebody else, whoever's Bowser's combo partner is. The Baby Mario, Baby Luigi were right there. What the heck? How is that possible? Okay, that was dumb. Alright, it seems like as we progress in the game, we get worse, which is shocking, because usually you get better. You know, like, I'm surprised in my first lap, not knowing the track, I did so well, and then knowing the track now, I'm completely doing awful. Jeez. I don't know if the next one's going to be difficult, but we will see. Oh my gosh. Jeez, the steering is so flippin' sensitive on the GameCube that, like, I feel like it's so hard to keep going and, like, stay on the track. Not to mention, there just seems to be so many more flippin' items that, like, I don't think I've ever fallen in, and, like, I guess, how to say this? I don't think I've ever ran into so many traps than when playing this game. Like, typically I can avoid bananas and anything else, but for some reason playing this game, I swear, I'm like a banana magnet. I just run into them all the freaking time. Let's just not come in last place. Okay, I'll take it. Overall, we did not the best, to be honest, but this one's pretty fun. I'll leave my final ranking at the end, you guys. Let's head to the next one. All right, here we go. Rainbow Road on Mario Kart DS. Now, playing to unlock this game, or this level, or track, I specifically noticed that this seems really similar to the Wii. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was exactly like the Wii, but we'll see. It looks and feels very similar to the Wii, so I feel like this is like literally the Wii track.
Yeah, are we gonna go through these little like star things and shoot off in a little bit? Because I do think that's what happens exactly in the Wii. But I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Yeah, this feels just like the Wii. We're doing pretty good though. There are barriers, so it's not as difficult. Yeah, are we gonna... No, we're not gonna shoot off. I remember on the Wii there's like these little star things that you jump into that if you go in, you like shoot somewhere. I'm not gonna drift because one thing I've noticed in this game is that drifting is not that easy and I lose control quite easily. So, considering the fact that I'm trying to go a complete race without falling off, a complete Rainbow Road without falling off, I don't even want to risk it. This one has a lot more barriers than I feel like other Rainbow Roads did. So far, I'm liking this one. I'm doing pretty well. I'm in second place. I have yet to fall off. Usually that's when I curse myself and I fall off. Okay, here we go. First entire lap without a fall. Just like last game, so feel pretty good about that. Remember to stick around till the end. We're going to give our final rankings S tier plus to F tier of every single Rainbow Road. Trust me, you do not want to miss my final take on this. But let me know in the comments below what you think. Which one is your favorite? Which one you absolutely despise? I want to know because maybe we will agree, or maybe you'll see the end and think it's rage bait. We'll see. 2 laps down, no falls. We complete an entire Rainbow Road without falling and finishing in first place. A red shell is coming to kill me. Frick. I don't know. Why did my banana get stolen? What the heck? Frick. I just watched the bottom of the screen. It's so trippy when you go upside down. It just looks so weird. I'll leave that there for somebody. Hopefully they run into it. This is kind of a tight corner. Just turn. Here we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Almost fell off there. Almost hit a banana. Boom, let's go. Entire Rainbow Road without falling one time. Mario Kart DS. Let's go. Okay, so far I have to say that one was pretty fun. Not too challenging, but I still enjoyed it quite a bit. And here we go, Rainbow Road in Mario Kart Wii, the absolute I was gonna say OG, but I say OG to myself because it was probably the first Rainbow Road that I ever played. But I'm so excited, I freaking love it. I think it's gonna be great. We'll see how we do. I remember when I was a kid, I was pretty good at this. And my first time falling off, literally saying, I'm pretty good at this game, and then I die. But yeah, playing as an adult, you know, sometimes skills have changed. But this game is still absolutely so fun. I didn't have to do anything to unlock it because I already have it unlocked on my Wii from playing when I was a kid. So this one I was just able to jump in and play. It wasn't like the other ones where I had to do like a million things to get the level I needed unlocked. This one was pretty simple. Oh shoot, Bree. Jeez, I didn't turn sharp enough. I'm still getting used to using the wheel. I haven't played this on the Wii in so long, so you know, it's still a little bit, I'm a little rusty. Dang it, I literally had 3 mushrooms. So far, this one, the vibes, probably the best, in my opinion. And I think the music, yeah, top tier. And I fell off again. Jeez. Bam, baby. Oh, Bullet Bill. Let's go, let's go. Not all of the games have Bullet Bill. I noticed that. It kind of sucks. I think only the later ones do. I think starting with Mario Kart DS. Dang it. Jeez, just as I'm kind of getting back into it. But yeah, only I think Mario Kart DS actually has Bullet Bill. Otherwise, you're kind of out of luck if you're there at the end and you are not playing that hot. I remember if you're going really fast, you should be able to jump over that middle circle thing, but it's kind of risky, so I wouldn't always do it when I was younger. Yeah, I think I fell off over here last time, so don't fall off. Nice. Nice recovery, nice recovery. Let's see if we can finish top 5. We're in 8th place right now, but we got frickin' crap. But we got a couple people close to us, so it's not like it's, you know, a ginormous lead to get into the top 5. We got, oh my goodness, jeez, I'm not playing well at all, and I almost fell off, and I saved myself, and I saved. Okay, maybe top 5 is not doable on this. I don't know. We're on the 2nd lap, about to start the 3rd lap. Okay, here we go, here we go. We're gonna get into 8th place, almost, if we're careful right here. And there's the 7th place person, so... Oh, and we just got Bullet Bill. There's a chance we could get on the top 5 right here. Oh, now we just gotta maintain position. Okay, okay. This is great. Just maintain, baby, maintain. Oh, frick. Literally the minute anything starts going well. And are you kidding me? 5 people, 6 people passed me in that time I fell off? What the heck? Also, the music goes so much faster in the last lap of Rainbow Road on the Wii than it does in the other games. Like, I don't feel like it had the same effect on me as this does on me. This makes me so nervous. It just reminds me of being a kid and being like, hurry up, you gotta win, you gotta win. Jeez. Yeah, this is not going so hot. I would be lucky if I didn't finish last, and there I am in last. I think I might. I have Toad right here in front of me. If I can pass Toad, I'll come in 11th, but the finish line's like right here, so I kind of doubt it, and we're coming in last. Well, we got the Major L, but I have to say this is so far my absolute favorite. All right, everybody, here we go. Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road. Okay, it's looking pretty similar to the Wii. Only difference I'd say is the moon. That's the first time we've seen the moon featured in a Rainbow Road game. But let's see what it has for us and how difficult it's going to be. Here we go. Alright, so far not too bad. We have barriers on this one. It does have those little star things like I'm pretty sure the Wii has, but yeah, the moon is definitely a vibe here. We fell off. I can't help but laugh because it's like every time I'm trying to, you know, commentate on something or, you know, fun vibes, I just straight up die. So we did not make it through the first lap without a death, and we almost fell off again. And we're in last place. But that's okay. We're just gonna do our best here to try to get in top 5 if we can. There are way less barriers on this one, so this is definitely the harder one, I'd say. Or one of the harder ones. Honestly, it's the worst to get mushrooms on this because you just die anyways. Like, what's the point of getting a freaking mushroom? Because you use them and you just fly off the edge. I mean, I didn't use it and fly off the edge. I just flew off the edge because I did. But I'm just saying that's definitely a possibility. Alright, here we go. This is have to be, so far, the most original Rainbow Road. The road looks a little bit different. There's way less barriers. The moon is involved. It's definitely different compared to all of the other ones that we've seen so far. Oh, and we have Saturn involved. So interesting. This is probably the first Rainbow Road where, like, you're not actually on Rainbow Road the entire time. You're on, different roads. Oh, and I just noticed this too. This is a big difference. This is not a looped track. This is one of those continuous, like, straight tracks. These little star things are also in another game too, in the Wii. But like I was saying before, this is not a continuous track. It's just a complete straight track where we're divided up into sections versus going laps and doing the same thing multiple times. So this one will definitely be a little bit more difficult because we don't know what's coming in the other sections because we're not redoing anything. And the road is freaking moving, and I hate this. Geez, that's kind of hard to see right there. I mean, you see when it moves up, but that's not a lot of wiggle room right there. I wonder if you fall down here to the moon, if you go in those little areas. That's kind of what that looked like. It looks like we have different gravity when we're on the moon here. Yeah, like I was saying, it's definitely different that, you know, we don't know what the rest of the track is going to look like, so it kind of adds an element of surprise, a little bit of a twist. This Rainbow Road, I like that. I don't know, it doesn't feel like Rainbow Road because there's these other aspects to it to me that takeaway. Like I said, every other Rainbow Road we played so far has been Rainbow Road the entire time. There hasn't really been a jump to like a moon or a different track that didn't look rainbowy. But this one completely did as I die again. But it's a little bit of a different jump to something so far. Maybe the next track will be like this. The only one that I've never played before is on the Wii U. We're going to see that one next, and maybe that one has something similar to this, but we'll have to see. And there we go, a 6th place finished here in Rainbow Road and Mario Kart 7. Not too shabby, like I said, probably not my favorite because we literally... It didn't feel like Rainbow Road. We didn't play in Rainbow Road the whole time. Maybe I'm being a little too picky. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's get on to the next one. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in Mario Kart 8 Rainbow Road.
Okay, third.
All right, this one looks pretty good. Definitely rainbow colors, a little bit more modern, clearly, and I just got hit by a stupid shell.
Okay, third.
Definitely in outer space, like most of them. And, oh, okay. This is kind of like what I was talking about with the other level.
Okay,
I think it was Mario Kart 7. Off the top of my head, I'm like losing track. Yeah, in Mario Kart 7, where there was like tiny portions where you're not actually on Rainbow Road. Mario Kart 7 was more, but that one had a tiny bit where we were not actually on what I would consider to be true to form Rainbow Road. So interesting at that. Nice, we just got in first place. They just got hit by a shell. I guess, I don't know, maybe I would consider these metal parts to be... Oh, shoot. Jeez. Goodness sake. I'm still in first, it's fine. Okay, I spoke too soon. Okay, 3rd place, I'll take it. Top 5. Podium. Okay, now we're top 5. Okay. Like I was saying, maybe I would consider that to be a part of Rainbow Road. It didn't, I was thinking maybe not, but it didn't look so different once I just saw that little side part. I like this one a lot. Definitely like the colors. It feels more classic. It feels like what you would think of when you think of Rainbow Road, is this specific track. So far, I'm liking it. And it seems to be, at least maybe it's just me, maybe it's because I'm used to playing with a Wii remote like this. It just seems kind of easier than the other Rainbow Roads that I was playing. So not as challenging, and maybe that's what you want. Maybe you don't want a challenging road. Maybe you want a Rainbow Road that's easy. But I feel like the point of Rainbow Road is that you love it, but it frustrates you to no end. So, but let me know in the comments below so far what has been your favorite Rainbow Road and which one you hated the most, honestly. I'm sure there's one that like you just could never beat, that you always play poorly on. And that's probably your least favorite. You're going to find out my least favorite soon. Got the dub here on this Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 8. And we will be heading to the final one in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I know they sound like they're similar, but at what I have read online is that there is a difference between the two. So, we'll see. All right, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now, I know you're probably thinking it's literally the same as Mario Kart 8, but I did a little bit of research online, and actually, from what I have read, they are a little bit different. There are some spots that are different in it. There's a couple of areas that apparently have been like enhanced and changed. That might be total BS, because at least looking at it now, this looks pretty much exactly the same, but I thought better safe than sorry. I don't want to miss out on a possible Rainbow Road. And I want to play every single Mario Kart game there is. So, you know, can't rule it out. And what's going to hurt? It's not going to hurt us to play more video games, right? You know?
This one.
Also, that felt like the first... Was that the first lap already? That was like 2 seconds long. That felt like the shortest lap ever. Okay. In terms of... Oh my goodness. Jeez. In terms of ranking this, I feel like that was a pretty short lap. That was very quick to the end. Yeah, this one, I'm going to be honest. It feels a little meh. It's fun, it's Rainbow Road, but it feels kind of bland, if I'm completely honest. There's not a lot of, like, no substance to it, if that makes sense. I mean, it looks like Rainbow Road, it's colorful, it's beautiful, has some railings, not a ton, but it just feels meh compared to the other ones that we've played. Yeah, we're almost to the end, and I feel like it's barely been like 2 minutes of gameplay. Okay, well, we finished every single Rainbow Road in the Mario Kart history. Stay tuned. Next, we're going to give our ultimate ranking from S tier plus to F tier. Before I jump into my rankings, I want to hear from you first. How would you rank all of the Rainbow Roads? Drop your list of all your favorites in the comments below, and I'll go through and reply to as many as I can. So let's see how your picks stack up against mine. All right, first we're going to start with Mario Kart DS. This one was a solid, middle-of-the-road Rainbow Road. Visually, I think it stuck to the space theme. The track flowed pretty well. It was a little bit on the easier side. Too many railings, in my opinion. Not enough hazards. And not enough real danger. Was it fun? Absolutely. Was it memorable? Not totally. It honestly feels like a toned-down version of what Rainbow Road is really meant to be. It's very enjoyable, but you'll probably win this without much trouble. This one is going in the C tier. Next, we're going to do Mario Kart 64. Now, here's the good about this one. It definitely has an aesthetic, top-tier Rainbow Road look. Okay, we got the neon characters in the background, dreamy vibe, but it's missing the chaos. There are railings on the entire track. It really removes any true threat, and it honestly has really long laps that feel truly more tedious than intense. The music is great and the visuals are definitely nostalgic, but overall, it is too safe to feel like a true finale. Therefore, this one is going in the D tier. Super Mario Kart SNES, the OG, where it all began. This Rainbow Road is truly brutal. There are no railings, tight corners, random thwomps, and a serious retro vibe. It definitely gives the nostalgic feel. The music is pretty simple, but it is definitely catchy, and it's got a little bit of trippy colors that give it that definite 90s feel. I liked seeing the mini-map below. I thought it was awesome, and it gives that retro kart feel. It's pretty iconic. Like I said, this is the OG, therefore it's going in the B tier. All right, Mario Kart Super Circuit Game Boy Advance. This is one of the toughest ones. It's pretty short, it's kind of slippery, it has a ton of places to fall off, but it doesn't offer much in terms of an engaging design or true obstacles. Like I said, it's pretty solid for the Game Boy Advance in terms of visual effects, but it's kind of stiff handling, the controls are not the best, and it becomes a little bit more frustrating than I think actual fun. Probably because I died the most on this one. This one's going in the D tier. All right, the final rankings are just around the corner. We're going to reveal our F tier and our S and S tier plus. But real quick, if you are enjoying the chaos, the nostalgia, or just watching me fall off of Rainbow Road way too many times, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I've got plenty more content like this coming up soon. All right, we have made it to the F tier, the bottom of the barrel. These are the Rainbow Roads that, well, technically exist, but don't bring much to the table. They've got the colors, sure, but the heart, the chaos, the thrill, kind of missing in action. Whether it's boring design, a lack of a challenge, or just feeling like a lazy afterthought, these tracks didn't quite make the rainbow shine, and personally, I hated them. Let's get started. Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS. This one is a visually interesting detour, but it's not Rainbow Road. I mean, it is in space. You know, it does look like Rainbow Road, but I don't like the tiny detours that it takes across planets, across the moon, the kind of different... I mean, it does have an anti-gravity section, but still, it just doesn't feel like what you would think of when you think of Rainbow Road. I mean, it feels more like a space-themed track than the final showdown. Is it cool? Yeah. Is it authentic? No. Mario Kart 7, 3DS, F tier. Next, these two I kind of actually bumped together because the internet lied to me. Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rainbow Road, it's the same. I mean, I did some research and it said there were some differences, but no, it's literally the same. It has some flashy visuals, clean graphics, but it lacks spirit. It checks the boxes of being in a space setting, rainbow colors, but it doesn't really feel like Rainbow Road. It's short, it's not challenging, and it's truly forgettable. I mean, some of the segments even drop the rainbow aesthetic altogether. It's just fine, but it's not finale worthy. It is not good. It's not Rainbow Road track, personally. So Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch are going in the F tier.
All right, for the S tier, we have Mario Kart Double Dash. This version swaps space for a dazzling city skyline, and I think it actually works. This track is fun, it's fast, it's beautifully balanced in terms of difficulty. It's not too easy, but there's definitely still a challenge within there. It's just risky enough to keep you on the edge, and overall, I think it has a unique identity. It's not technically in space, but it absolutely feels like it's in space, and it feels like a true finale of Rainbow Road. I think it's got some personality, some charm, and some replay value. Rainbow Road on the Mario Kart Double Dash S tier. And here we go, our absolute finale. You probably guessed it because it's the only one left. S tier plus God tier, the ultimate GOAT, Mario Kart Wii Rainbow Road, the undisputed king of Rainbow Roads. This track delivers everything, true outer space vibes, just the right level of chaos, and an unforgettable soundtrack that cranks up the adrenaline in the final lap. It is challenging without feeling impossible, and even after falling off multiple times, you will find yourself grinning. It's nostalgic, iconic, and honestly, it is the gold standard of what Rainbow Road should be. Mario Kart Wii Rainbow Road is S tier plus. There you have it, everybody. Our final list from worst to best, ranking every single Rainbow Road. I mean, Rainbow Road is truly meant to be the grand finale. It is chaotic, it's colorful, it is unforgettable. Some versions captured that magic perfectly, and others, well, they definitely fell off. Got a favorite? Drop your own tier list in the comments below and hit that like button if you've ever fallen off Rainbow Road at the worst time possible. Subscribe for more videos, and we'll see you guys next time.